Hi everyone. This video covers 2.4, an introduction to applications of linear equations. Alright, when you are solving an applied problem, here's what you want to do. First thing you're going to want to do is to read the problem carefully. Sometimes you might want to circle or highlight important details. Then you're going to want to assign a variable, or sometimes you might have multiple variables. Once you have your variable, you want to write an equation. And then solve your equation. Then you state the answer. And then always double check.
Not yet.
Okay, so for example, the product of 4 and a number decreased by 7. Okay, so a number is going to be represented by x. A product of 4 and a number decreased by 7 is 100. This is my equation.
Hold on,
okay?
sweetheart.
I'm going to distribute the 4. I've got 4x minus 28 equals 100. I'm going to add 28 to both sides. 4x equals 128. Divide both sides by 4. I'm going to come over here. X equals 32. All right. Example number 2. At the 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver, Canada, the U.S. won 14 more medals than Norway. The two countries won a total of 60 medals. How many medals did each country win? Okay, so we have the U.S. and we have Norway. Let's make Norway's medals X. The U.S. won 14 more medals than Norway, so the U.S. would be X plus 14. And altogether we know that total they add up to 60. So x plus 14 has to equal 60. There's our equation. I'm going to combine like terms. So I've got 2x plus 14 equals 60. Subtract 14 from both sides. I've got 2x equals, let me see here, 46. Divide by 2. I'm going to come up over here. It looks like x is 23. But they're not asking for x. They want to know how many medals did each country win. Well, Norway won x medals, and x is 23. And the U.S. won 14 more medals than that, so 23 plus 14, that's 37. That's our answer. And just to double check, we know that they should total 60, so 37 plus 23 is in fact 60, so we're good. All right, let's go on to the next page. Let's see here. I will do example 3, but I want you guys to try example 4 in class. Okay. A lawn trimmer uses a mixture of gas and oil. The mixture contains 16 ounces of gas for each 1 ounce of oil. If the tank holds 68 ounces of the mixture, how many ounces of oil and how many ounces of gas does it require when it's full? Okay, so here's what's going on. We have, let's see here, we have gas and we have oil. Let's make oil X. It says the mixture contains 16 ounces for every 1 ounce of oil. So gas would be 16x. The tank holds 68 ounces of the mixture, so 16x plus x has to equal 68. Voila, there's our equation. So 16x plus x, that's 17x. Divide both sides by 7. Oh, sorry, this is an 8. Let me get some white out. There we go. So x equals 4. Okay. How many ounces of oil and how many ounces of gasoline? Well, we know that oil is x and x is 4. So oil would be 4 ounces. Gas would be 16 times that. 16 times 4 is 64. And just to check, we know that together they should add up to 68. 64 plus 4 is in fact 68. So we're good. All right, I'm going to let you guys try example 4 in class. Let's go on to example number 5. 2 pages that face each other in this book have 305 as the sum of the page numbers. What are the page numbers? Okay, so let's call this the first page and the second page. If the first page is X, the page that comes, oops, I'm so sorry. I'm totally writing under the wrong problem. Let me fix that. Okay, let's try that again. 2 pages. We have the first page and the second page. So if the first page is X, the page that comes immediately after that would have to be X plus 1. Okay, and we know that they have a total of 305, so X plus 1 has to be 305. Combine like terms. X plus x is 2x. I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides, so 2x equals 304. Divide both sides by 2. X equals 152. So the first page is x, and x is 152. So first page is 152. The second page comes right after that, so it has to be 153. And if you add these numbers together, you do in fact get 305. So these are our page numbers. All right, I'm going to let you guys try example number 6 in class. Example number 7. Find the measure of an angle whose complement is 5 times its measure. Okay, so a few things. If you don't remember what complementary and supplementary angles are, you might want to make a note of it over here. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. Supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. One method you can use to remember which one is which, if you think C and S, complementary and supplementary, complementary angles add up to 90, supplementary angles add up to 180. Okay? All right, so this says the measure of an angle whose complement is 5 times its measure. That should be just measure. There we go. Okay, so we'll say that the first angle is x, and the complement of the angle, they have already said, is 5 times its measure. So if the first angle is x, the second angle has to be 5x. And because they're complementary, they have to add up to 90. So x plus 5x is 6x. divide by 6. X is 15. Let's see here. It looks like we only have to find the original angle. They actually don't ask us for the complement. So the angle measure is 15 degrees. There we go. If they asked for the complement, then you would just multiply it by 5. Okay, and I'll let you guys try number 8 when we get to class. Thanks so much for watching.